Alright, Henry family, welcome back to another episode of Hunt with a Henry. It has been a minute since we've done one of these. We have been busy here, but it's summertime and we wanted to put some videos out for you guys, but as you probably know, there's not a whole lot of things to hunt in the summer. So we're going to do some cooking videos for you with wild game. We thought that'd be kind of a fun thing to do over the summer to keep the content flowing. But we're going to make today something, actually my wife's going to make it because I am not a cook. I like to run the grill, but the kitchen area is definitely not my cup of tea. So what are we making today?
We're making venison sausage egg casserole.
It's very good, one of my favorite things. One thing I love about it is you can make a pan of it. Here you go, Reese. She has a fake lemon. You can make kind of a pan of it, put it in the fridge, and it lasts you several days. You can warm it up for lunch or in the mornings before you head to work, or things like that. So it's a really awesome deal, and the venison sausage is just great also. So let's get to cooking, I guess. Alright guys, welcome back here. Like I said, doing some cooking today. We're going to do a venison sausage egg casserole. Sounds delicious. But my part here is done. I'm going to turn it over to Whitney because she knows everything and I do not.
Alright, so like Cody said, this is super easy to make. It stays in the fridge about 4 days after you make it. You can cut it individually and wrap it and put it in your freezer for about 4 months. Pop it back in the microwave, or I guess the oven if you like it better like that, and eat it, like I said, up to like 4 months after you make it. So it's awesome. Feeds a crowd. Honestly, it doesn't really take us that long to eat because we like this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's very versatile. We'll kind of show you the basic standard. You can pretty much add whatever you want. The possibilities with this are almost endless.
It's almost like an omelet. Whitney said you can pretty much add anything you want to it. We're just going to kind of do a basic rundown of it. But yeah, if there's other things you want to add to it, feel free.
All right, things you will need. Number 1, a 30-ounce bag of hash browns. Number 2, 12 large eggs. Number 3, a cup of milk. Number 4, a cup of shredded cheese. And number 5, 1 pound of venison sausage burger. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get your hamburger cooked, that sausage burger cooked. If you didn't set it out the night before, like we didn't, you're going to want to defrost it in the microwave first. Alright, next step, we're going to brown the sausage. Alright, so while your hamburger's browning, you can get your egg and milk mixture ready to go. Alright, now that your eggs and milk are all beaten together, now is also a great time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So while your oven's preheating, now's a great time to grate your cheese. Alright, now that the venison sausage is done browning, it's time to put the casserole together. So now it's time to take your 9x13 baking dish and spray it down with the cooking spray of your choice. Once you have your pan sprayed, it's time to pour in the hash browns. Kind of try to even them out. Maybe break up any clumps if you can. Alright, once you've got the hash browns all evenly placed in there, it's time to add the sausage to it. This is such a lean meat that you really don't have to drain anything off, which is nice. Very nice thing about venison. All right, so the final step before putting it in the oven is pouring the egg and milk mixture over the top. With the back of your spatula, you just kind of pat it all down together. I kind of like to make sure the edges have some of the egg kind of on there. All right, so now before you put it in the oven, you cover it with tin foil. All right, so now you bake it at 350 for 1 hour. Alright, so we just got it out of the oven. Now we're going to check it with a knife. You just slide it down the center, make sure it comes out nice and clean. Then we'll sprinkle the cheese on the top and let it melt. Once the casserole cools, it's ready to eat.
Alright guys, there you have it. That is venison, sausage, egg, casserole, one of my favorite things. I myself like to put a little ketchup on top of mine when I eat it. Whitney actually made some homemade salsa that she's going to put on top of hers. I actually like that too, it's very good. But yeah, this is just a great meal. We like it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even though it's more of a breakfast thing. You can keep it in the fridge for a few days and eat it for leftovers. It's a great thing to have in the fridge when you come home for lunch or something like that, or maybe you need a quick breakfast before you head off to work. Even baby Reese over here is liking it. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hunt with a Henry. We definitely enjoy bringing it to you. We've got some more good recipes for you coming this summer. So until then, God bless, and we'll see you in the next one. And remember, if it's not made in America, it's not going to be made at all.